Hi, my Scorpios. Welcome to your monthly reading. This is for December 2018, and I want to remind you these readings are general and they're good for your moon sign, sun sign, and rising sign. And I like to talk about astrology a bit so you know what the influences are going to be for you this month. So reminding you guys that everything that has to be with astrology has to be with the tarot cards too. So from plenty of people that just focus in tarot, I would say just you need to learn a bit of astrology too, because astrology has been chained to tarot for years. So since the beginning, that's why each card has a meaning of a different zodiac sign and the energy of a planet. So anyway, let's start. For you guys, Mercury retrograde is in your first house. It's in your sign, in your first house. And Venus come to the rescue on December 2nd for you guys. So in your second house is going to be, no, in your first house, I'm sorry, is going to be Venus too in a Scorpio. So Venus and Mercury retrograde are going to be in your sign together. So the good thing about Venus in your first house is that the first house is really looking right in front of the seventh house of your marriage and personal businesses. Venus is the planet of convenience, of commodity, and love. Okay, so you know what I mean when I'm doing what I'm saying, right? You know what I mean, right? What I'm trying to convey with all this that I'm saying to you is that you're going to attract people that is going to be more loving, and you're going to attract more like relations, personal relationships in terms of business as well. However, the first week, do not sign any papers or contracts because Mercury is retrograde. That's the only thing I can say. So after December 7, Mercury enters direct around December 6 or 7, I would say, to be more clear with this. So what you're going to have right now with Mercury direct is that is going to be in your second house. So Mercury direct is going to be in your second house. So from the first house that it was retrograde, goes to your second house when it goes direct, and that has to be with communications and ideas and teaching and learning, everything that has to be with your financial matters, especially with your own savings, everything that has to be with your spending and gaining money, you know, anything that has to be with bank accounts, but also have to be with creativity, I would say, in the fact like Mars is going to be in your fifth house. So use your creativity because it's going to be in your fifth house. Put in action everything that comes to your mind. That's the only thing I can say. So one more thing I have to mention is December 22nd, we have a full moon in Cancer and it's going to be in your ninth house. So you might be very emotional about trips, going out, learning more stuff, expanding a bit your maybe your field of spirituality and about anything philosophy that you like, because it's the ninth house, so has to do with trips and religion and all that stuff, you know, esoteric things. So you might be emotional about those things and trying to learn a bit more by the full moon, December 22nd. So let's look at your cards. I know they're already on the table because I shuffled it in my other channel, which is in Spanish. So let's start with the foundation. The foundation card is the Five of Wands in reverse. So the Five of Wands in reverse is the foundation where everything is going to come from. So let's talk about this. For you Scorpios, the thing is, like, you might have been in conflicts internally before, and now it's like you are trying to make things be more clear for you, I guess. Like you want to not feel conflicted anymore about the past. I think you're trying to free yourself from, in general, conflicts. Like, I feel like you want to work through all this anger that some of you may have, work through resentments. You want to feel more secure in your relationship with whoever you are with, or for your future relationships if you're alone. And So this is why I see that in the recent past, you guys have the star card, which it means like you guys have been, hoping and wishing for things, especially in love. The star is a great card because it's very positive and represents all that you want to have. Okay, when you see the star, you hope for something. You hope for a fresh star. You want to keep what you're doing. You want to get your extra money, your reputation, your support. You want a chance for a relationship and all that stuff. So that's how you've been feeling, right, lately. However, this month I do see the Six of Cups reverse for the main energy of the entire month. So this means that you guys are going to be thinking much in the past, really much stuck with the past. Like you're going to be melancholic and thinking about what is going on, and maybe I would say childhood memories of your childhood. Maybe you're going to be thinking about someone from the past, because I do see in the future, I do see that you guys are being a bit feeling like you guys are running from one side to another, feeling imbalance, especially I would say emotionally. Although this is an earth sign, earth card, it has to be with security too, I would say. And you know what? It's very much tied up emotional stability with financial stability. Yes or no? So I feel like you guys are being a bit unbalanced at the end of the month, almost at the end of the month. But am I, what I see, I was going to say something, but I'm going to hold my thoughts for now. What I do see is like probably this energy that is keeping you thinking about the past or someone from the past is bringing you a little bit of doubt for your present relationship. Even though your present relationship, it seems like it's going in a better way, it's getting better, you do feel the appreciation not only from your spouse or husband or girlfriend or boyfriend or whoever, because if you're alone, you are feeling probably the appreciation from someone else that is not exactly a person that you like. And I do feel like that is bringing you a little bit of, I would say, unbalance. Like you right now like this, trying to balance things in your life emotionally, maybe financially as well. And I see those connected here very much. What is going to be a challenge for you guys is going to be the Three of Wands, which it means you guys are not going to be able to just sit down there and wait for the products to come to you, waiting to hear from someone or waiting to just to wait. That waiting period for you guys is going to be very hard. You guys are going to be moving and doing things to complete things. And I think it's great because the result is the Five of Swords reversed. And this is a great card because the card upright means that always someone wants to win a fight or a battle. So right now over here, I see you guys putting down your swords, trying to see things clearly, actually seeing things clearly. If it's not you and you're dealing with someone who is an Aquarius, I would say you guys were having hope with this person. And maybe things are going better with this Aquarius. However, you still, doubting things, someone from the past or memories from the past with this person, maybe an Aquarius. Maybe you're dealing with someone else who is a fire sign as well or earth sign. Could be any sign, by the way, but I do see that you might be having issues between the thoughts of the past and the present. Could be the same person you're dealing with, or could be like someone from the childhood is coming to your life in your thoughts, and you're making you doubt on what's going on right now with the person you are in. Because you might be even receiving some news about the past or something that is putting you this way. But I do see, like, you especially are putting your swords down. You are not looking for fighting, either with a person special, your partnership and especially, or it could be anyone that you really want to be with or you love, even a family member. It just doesn't matter, because love is love. Okay, so let's see a little bit more here for the ones who are completely alone. For the Scorpios are completely alone, I do see something is stuck in your mind with the anchor, with a tree, and with a whip. It's just very clear to me. You spiritually are stuck in something. Maybe it's because of your thoughts. There are repeating patterns that you have in your mind over and over and over. It could be the past. And you need to, this is the guidance, you need to look for your peace, your mental peace that actually is going to help you for your health also. But for love especially, it's like you need to separate yourself from this obsessive thoughts that come over and over about maybe a person in special, what you did in the past or your mistakes or whatever it is. You need to start fresh. It says to start fresh because you have the opportunity to have someone new coming into your life, something to restart. And if you stay here, things are not going to move for you. All right, my Scorpio. So restart again, rebuild, start fresh. When it comes to your work life, I do see like some of you guys have had a lot of trouble. Not a lot of trouble, but I would say you guys have been dealing with a job for so long that I wouldn't even say that you guys are dealing with. Let me just put this here so you can understand all this that I've through before. Okay, let me just make sure. Okay, so these three cards, especially, they were like this. We have the heart, we have the lilies, and we have the snake. What this means that has been hard for you to find a job that you love and that you can keep. Maybe some of you has been changing your field of work, have been pushed to change your field of work. Some of you are working from home. Some of you had all the expectations about what type of work you want to do, or you haven't even find what you really love. Okay, so some of you are still like a little, here and there, like what type of job I'll be good at. But I do see some of you are really, really working from home. Maybe some of you are mothers and fathers and parents and decided to make business from home. I do see you that you think pretty much, in the type of job this month that you want to do. And there's a lot of creativity coming to you with Mars in your 5th house. So I would say make sure that you are putting all the effort in those new ideas to build something, create something for your job, for your work, because eventually will get serious for you. And when I say that it will be serious for you, is because people might take you seriously for your creations. And also I want to say that those creations, new ideas that you're going to put into your work, they're going to open the doors for you to move to a better place when it comes to your work. So use them, pay attention to them, all these ideas coming to you. And also, if I were you, I will actually do something online, show my products, and so people to see it, because you gonna feel like people are gonna appreciate your work. So do that. Take your job to another level. Okay, don't stick like, oh, I'm just gonna keep it at home, and some of you work online but do not show your products or don't go for it. Like, you have to, because it's gonna open your doors to get serious, to get a job probably in a company or something for what you do. Okay, so that's the advice when it comes to work. And your total message here, which is your catalyst card, comes with the Father of Cups, and it's amazing because the Father of Cups is literally telling you what you need to do this month is remain under control. Have those emotions under control. That's all I can say. You're a very sensitive sign, very sensitive. Just keep those emotions under control, because you will have this creativity in your favor. You will have these new ideas. You will have the support. And I know you're feeling a bit, insecure right now. But just keep them under control. You'll be successful. Keep your emotions under control. And I cannot stress this more, because you're going to have something good in the future, Scorpio. But if you remain under control, you're going to be able to think clearly. And, whatever that is negative that's been in your mind, keeping the doubts of who you are and what you want to do, just put it in the side. You're a loving person. You're going to attract good people. So take advantage of this energy. Okay, my Scorpios, I hope I help you to see things from another perspective. And I hope I help you to see things that can help you to move forward. Okay, so I wish you happy holidays and a wonderful new year. Many blessings, much love, much light, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Subscribe to my channel. Give me a like, comment, and share these videos for to help me to help others with my guidance. Love you all. Bye.